Okay guys, so this is question 1 from your Premock sets question. Alright, so let's go through it. A, the universe is the set of natural numbers less than 20. So the universe is equal to natural numbers less than 20. Now, natural number is a whole number greater than 0. Okay, so a whole number greater than 0 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. I don't include 20 because it says less than 20. It does not say including 20. P is a set of divisors of 15. So the set of divisors is numbers that divide evenly into 15. That's 1, 3, 5, and 15 itself. Q is the set of divisors of 18. So again, numbers that divide into 18 evenly. That's 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. And R is the set of prime numbers less than 20. So 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and 19. Right. They're all prime numbers. Remember, a prime number can only be divided evenly by itself and 1 is not included because it isn't. So let's use this information then to fill it in. So I'll always start with the things that is shared across the board. Universe has it, P has it, Q has it, and R has it. So there it goes. Number 3 is in the very center. All right. The universe has 1, P has 1, Q has 1, but R doesn't. So it's shared between P and Q, which is here, 1. All right. Let's have a look at the number 2. 2 is here, 2 is here, 2 is here. It's shared between Q and R. So 2 goes there. I look at 4. Now 4 is only in the universe and not in any of our other sets. So 4 is actually going to go out here. 5 in the universe, 5 is in P and 5 is in R. So it's shared between P and R, which goes here. 6 is in Q, but it's nowhere else. So 6 is going to go here. 7 is in R and no one else, or nowhere else, so there it goes there. 8 is not in any of our sets, so 8 is going to go out here. 9 is in Q, alright, so 9 goes here. 10 is not in any of our sets, so 10 goes out here. 11 is one of our prime numbers, or, so that goes out here. 12 isn't in any of our sets, so 12 goes out here. 13 is one of our prime numbers. Here it goes in or. 14 is not in any of our sets, so 14 goes out of our 3 sets. 15 is in P, but it's nowhere else, so 15 goes out here. 16 is not found in any of our sets, so 16 stays outside our 3 sets. 17 is in or, so 17 goes down here. 18 is in Q, so 18 goes here. And finally 19 is here, so 19 goes inside or. And that's how you fill out your Venn diagram. Part 2. Hence or otherwise, write down the highest common factor of 15 and 18. So the highest common factor of 15 and 18 is the number that divides into 15 and 18 evenly and is the highest of those numbers. So let's see, well, how do I know how many numbers divide into 15 and 18? Well, this is our set of divisors for 15, and this is our set of divisors for 18. And look, they share the number 1 and they share the number 3. Alright, so in this case then, 3 is the highest common factor because 3 is larger than 1. Calculate the cardinal number of P union Q union R. Complement. Remember, that complement is important. So P, I'm just going to highlight in blue, P union Q union R. Right? But actually that complement means it wants everything except what I've shaded. It doesn't want the shaded part, it only wants what's outside. And the cardinal means it doesn't want curly brackets with a list of what's outside. It means it just wants to know how many is outside those 3 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My answer is 6. Going down to part B. U is the universal set. A and B are two subsets of U. The cardinal number of U is 28, so that's equal to 28. The cardinal number of A is 18, and the cardinal number of B is 8. So, find at the end of the diagram the minimum value of A union B complement. So the minimum value of the area outside the two circles, right? And to work out what the minimum or the maximum is, you really need to consider what's going on in the middle. So remember, everything in this circle has to equal to 8. I'm going to stick that as 8. And I'm going to say this is 18. So everything in this circle equals 18. Well, that's correct. Everything in this circle equals 8. And that's correct. There is nothing shared. And when there is nothing shared, that gives you the minimum left over here. So 18 and 8 is 26. That means there's room for 2. So 2 goes out here. Minimum value is equal to 2. Alright, so let's have a look then at part 2, which is saying to find the maximum value. Well, again, our U is 28, A is 18, and B is 8. And what if B and A shared all the elements of B, so that this part of our set was empty? Well then, everything in everything in B does equal 8, so that's fine. Everything in A has to equal 18, so this must be 10. So everything in here equals 18, we're good, which means we actually have 10 left to play with here. So max value is 10. Okay, so just a quick note on that, lads. If everything from one set is shared with another, like it is in this case, so all the elements of B are shared with A, then that will give you a maximum value out here. But in this question, if none of the elements are shared between A and B, then you will get a minimum value out there. Okay, and that was question 1.